Hi, I'm Mike Fell. I'm the Director of Cyber Operations in NHS England, and I look after the security of NHS England's critical national infrastructure, as well as the NHS and its cyber resilience. Priorities for cybersecurity in the NHS are really focusing on the foundations, so making sure that the IT is protected against known critical vulnerabilities, deploying the foundational controls like multi-factor authentication, and supporting the business in its desires to move from an analog NHS to a really digitally enabled one. I think cyber leaders are facing quite a complex number of challenges at the moment. I think the finance and securing the funding remains a challenging area. I think developing our future talent, we're making really good progress on. There's some great apprentice schemes and graduates coming through, but I think the transferring and developing those individuals into rounded leaders is the next big challenge, to make sure that the technical skills are mixed with softer skills and really kind of building the leaders of the future. I think in 5 years, I would love to believe that cyber leaders are talking about things that are completely different, that are about self-healing systems that are cyber resilient. However, I think the sad reality is that we're going to be talking about similar things, about failure to understand our business objectives and priorities, about foundational weaknesses causing really significant things, and about endemic ransomware threats. I think it's really easy for people involved in cyber to look for the differences between sectors, the differences in funding models, and the differences in risks that we face. And I think events such as this are really important in actually looking for the common ground and realizing that we have so many of the answers within ourselves as a community, and the more that we can share those and experiences, the more resilient we can become as the UK. Keeping safe while innovation is the constant challenge, and whether it be through transformation of the cliche of changing the engines on an aeroplane while it's mid-flight, or whether it be about business understanding. I think a lot of it comes about leaders who are trusted, who are proportionate and are not dogmatic about security, and really see the business benefits and understand why risks are taken and are comfortable with that. My approach to dealing with complexity is, with a simple mind like I have, is of keeping it simple and bringing it back down to the foundations and what are the key things that people can focus on. Recognize that you need to have the ability to communicate the more technical, the more detailed, and understand it and appreciate it, but choosing those areas of focus and really doubling down on those. If there was one thing for all cyber leaders, and more importantly business leaders, it would be put MFA on your remote access solutions, please.